Hi, my name is Tawny and I am biracial. So my dad is black and my mom is white. When I was around 9 years old, I was riding in the car alongside my mom and we got pulled over by a white male police officer. So after discussing things with my mom, the police officer had decided that her speeding was just a mistake and that she didn't deserve a ticket. And it was in this moment that I realized that things are always going to come easy for my mom. And it's not just because everyone makes mistakes, it's because she's a white, blonde woman in America. The definition of privilege in the dictionary is a special right, immunity, or advantage given particularly only to a specific person or group. And adding white in front of privilege opens up a whole new world of possibilities for all the Caucasians in America and in the world. The thing is, as a society, we misinterpret this word for the term discrimination, which is a completely different concept. White privilege is being able to walk into the store and find makeup and shampoo catered exactly to your skin tone and hair type. It's not having a violent stereotype planted on you. It's also not being afraid to walk out to your car in the middle of the night with the fear of being harmed. The thing is, white children are being taught not to acknowledge their white privilege, or they just grow up not knowing that they have it. They simply just believe that this privilege is given to them and that they have kind of like that power over the other races. This advantage in white privilege runs over into African Americans' education and other races' education. In fact, white people are 40% more likely to receive merit-based funding over all other races. The fact that Hispanics, African Americans, and all other races are getting their education is affected by this, it's just completely wrong and it's mind-boggling. As a society, we have a routine. We wake up, we expect a change, we see that there is no change, and we move on with our lives. We need to want more as a whole, and we need to expect more rather than just living through the inequality. For the most part, the majority of Caucasians in America are still in the dark about this white privilege and inequality. In fact, in a recent poll, only 6% of white people in America say that racism is a national problem. So that means over 90% of Caucasians believe that this world and America is problem-free and racism-free and everyone is treated equal. This image shows a protest that is held in Charlottesville that is called Unite the Right. These protesters experience a lot whenever they are rallying in Virginia. Sometimes neo-Nazis, KKK members, and white nationalists physically harm these people just because of opposite beliefs. Last year, a white nationalist barreled his car into a group of protesters and physically harmed 19 and killed 1. That's 19 mentally, physically, and emotionally harmed just because they were standing up for what they believed in. And it's kind of ironic because they were doing exactly what we need in this world, and we need the protesters and we need people to speak up for what they believe in, and yet they are hurt because of it. It's time for a change. It's time to recognize if you have white privilege or if you have a specific advantage over another race, and if you do, don't abuse it. It's time for everyone to be treated equal rather than one race having unfair advantages over the minority. It's time for all hands to be on deck for a new, indistinguishable community. White privilege is not only dishonorable to the minority, but also unfair to the more open-minded white people in America. And as Americans, we're all searching for one single thing in this world. One single thing that will make us content and happy with the life that we're living. We're searching for acceptance and equality. So as I leave you here thinking about advantages and white privilege in our society, there's a single phrase that we should think about and act upon next time we witness unfairness in our very own community, and that is, we see, we do, we make a change. Thank you.